What's going on, everybody? My name is Joe and this is the Family Flips YouTube channel, and today I'm bringing you another reselling quick tip. We're going to be talking about sourcing. I know sourcing, I've been talking a lot about sourcing lately, but sourcing is going to be an extremely, to me, it's the most important thing that you can do for your business. A lot of people, they've heard that you make your money on the front end, which is true because that's when you source the items. But today, I want to talk about the sourcing using the shotgun approach, or sourcing, which I like to call being laser focused. So let me talk about the two. So a lot of times when you see people, you go to Facebook and they're, people like, my sales are slow, and then people just say, well, you need to list more. Well, to list more, you got to buy more, right? So their thinking is what I call the shotgun approach, which it does work, that the more items you list, yes, you are going to have more sales because obviously you have more items out there for sale, more items for people to pull from. You're just kind of got that shotgun. You've got items everywhere. So yes, you will see results using the shotgun approach. I've seen it, especially when we're buying strictly liquidation. Now we have a laser focus and we have a shotgun approach in specific, but our main is laser focused. Whereas a lot of the longer tail items, the items that we have the extremely large cost of goods on, the extremely large profit margin, that we have, that's a shotgun approach. But for our bread and butter that keeps the cash flow, we are extremely laser focused when it comes to those. So that shotgun approach, it works. People use it, people have results with it, which is why everybody says to do it. Because if you have 1,000 listings and you're wanting to sell more, then you get to 1,500 listings, you're gonna sell more because of that basis of that 1% sell-through rate a day, that you are gonna sell more. But what I encourage you to do is that if you're wanting consistent sales, then spend more time researching. Then you don't have to spend as much time sourcing. That's that laser focus. It's one, you think of a laser pointer or a gun with a laser scope on it. It's just that singular line. It's just that one dot. You're super focused on that one thing. Instead of, if you want to do this, instead of going sourcing when you get off of work or on that Saturday morning, spend time going to eBay, looking at solds. Just look up common things, find items that are selling for more than they're listing. How do you do this? Well, if you do this, whenever you go to eBay, you're checking solds, you're doing price comps, you look to see how many items have been sold within the last 90 days. Well, you're wanting to find items that are selling more than they're listing. So instead of hitting that sold when you're doing the price research, look at how many are active. So say for instance, this phone, it's an LG G6 older phone. I've got a new phone coming. I just ordered it, actually got it in today. And I upgraded finally, and I sell a lot of phones. But say this phone here, right? Say there's 20 of these that are active right now. But then I go to solds and there are 30 or 40 that have been sold in the last 90 days. That means that the demand is higher than the supply. That a lot of people are buying this phone way more than what's available, and those are the items that you want to find. You don't want to find the items that there's 50 of them that are active, and I know we've all done those. Or you're looking there's a lot of these active, and then you go to solds and there's 10. I don't want to buy those items because that means it's gonna be sitting on my shelf for a long time. For us, our sourcing strategy is we price things to sell. We're a family of 5. We're operating out of our 3-bedroom home in our garage. We don't have a lot of space. So that's you're probably wanting to shift from that shotgun approach to this laser focused approach that I'm talking about. So the point is finding items that are selling more than what's being available right now. Those are those high demand items. You can find them in clothing categories, you can find them in shoe categories and cell phones and cameras, all kinds of different electronics. You can find them, but you have to look for them. A great way to do that is, as you are sourcing and you are out looking at different items to buy, start paying attention to those items. Start paying attention to those categories where you're finding those items that there are more being sold than what's active. And then once you find those items, then try and source only those items. You're not going to be able to use this laser focus strategy as much while you're out sourcing at garage sales or thrift stores, because there's just so much. That's that shotgun. You're just so much. But you can go to the internet, you can go look for all those things, do some searches on Google, find places that have those either new or used. You can find them, I promise, if you do the research. So become laser focused, sell those items faster, it will improve your cash flow. All right, so we hope you have enjoyed this video. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and hit the subscribe button while you're at it.
And if you have not already, check us out at www.thefamilyflips.com. And if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, what a coincidence! So are we!
Links down in the description for those.
Until next time,
Peace.